How's it going, YouTube? I'm Tyler and welcome to the Fish La Moto channel. In today's video, I'm going to be working on my partner Flora's 2016 Kawasaki ER6N. The job for today is an oil and filter service. It's a really simple and easy job anyone can do themselves at home with a few basic tools. So, while the bike's outside running and getting hot, let's have a look at what tools and equipment we're going to need to be able to do this job. So, to be able to do this job yourself at home, you're going to need the following tools and equipment. At least 2 litres of 10W40 semi-synthetic motorcycle oil, a high flow 303 oil filter and a funnel, a new copper crush washer for the sump plug, oil filter removal tool, 5mm Allen key, 17mm spanner and a rag and some bike degreaser to clean up any spillages. That's all the tools and equipment you're going to need to be able to do this job yourself. Now we know what we need, let's get the bike in and on the ramp and make a start. So to make a start, we're going to remove this lower fairing as that gives us better access to the oil filter. To remove it, we need to undo these 2 bolts, which are 5mm Allen keys, and then the same 2 on the other side. Then it should just drop away and we can crack on. So the lower fairing's now off, and as you can see, we've got access to the oil filter to make it nice and easy to remove it. And we've also got access to the sump nut, which is a 17mm nut. So the next job is to drain the oil by undoing the sump nut, drain it into a container, and then once we've done that, we can then remove the oil filter. But before I do any of that, I'm going to remove the oil filler cap first of all. So now with all the oil drained, we can go ahead and remove the oil filter. To get it off, use this tool for wrapping the chain round, hooking it in place, gripping the filter and just untwisting it. And then that way you can spin it off. That's the old one off. Before we can fit the new oil filter, we just want to give the whole area a good tidy up and clean up. So give it a spray of your degreaser and then just wipe it all down afterwards. Get your new oil filter, remove the outer plastic, but before we put this on the bike, this part we fill it up with some oil. Don't need loads, just enough to take out most of the air. And now we can put that on the bike. Most of the time these have the rubber seals grease, but I always like to get a bit of used engine oil and just add that to the seal. And then simply screw the new one on. Should go on nice and easily, shouldn't need any force at all. And you don't need any tools to do it up, just do it up tight by hand and that should be enough. Once it's on, give it another spray down and clean up, and then you can go ahead and put in the new sump plug with the new crush washer. Old crush washer, new one. So get rid of the old one, place it for a new one. Now we can put the sump plug back in the sump. In the manual it says that you should torque the sump nut to 27 Newton meters. The manual also says we will need 1.8 litres of 10W40 motorbike oil. I put my funnel in the oil filler hole to save making a mess, and bit by bit pour the fresh oil in, checking the level as I go. When the oil is between the two lines on the viewing glass, that's when you've got the correct amount in. But make sure the bike is upright on flat level, even ground when you're checking for this. And the last thing left to do is to refit the lower fairing and the two bolts either side that hold it on. And that's it, job done. Oil and filter service on a 2016 Kawasaki ER6N completed. Like I said at the start of the video, it's a really simple and easy job which you only need a few basic tools to be able to do. For all the parts I used in this job, i.e. 2 litres of oil and an oil filter, it came to around £35. That's a lot cheaper than it would be if you sent it to a main dealership where they'd charge you around £100 for parts and labour for this job. So it's definitely worth having a go yourself at home. The only thing left for me to do now is to take the bike for a spin round the block, get it all warm, run it up, come home, turn it off, let it settle for 10 minutes and then double check the oil levels. If it needs topping up, I can then give it a top up. But apart from that, it's job done for now. Hopefully you found this video useful and interesting, and after watching it, you're happy to have a go at this job yourself. If so, make sure to like the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because there'll be more content like this coming soon. Anyway, for today's video, that's it. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.